Well, hey. So, I'm already gonna cry. It is 6:09 p.m. on September 15th, and tomorrow I go back to work, and I am so blessed that it didn't look like I was going to, but I ended up being able to have 4.5 amazing months, oh my gosh, of maternity leave. I know I'm so blessed to even have had that much. And God has just provided and watched over us every step of the way. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so grateful that I get to work from home. I get to be remote. My job is letting me be remote. They claimed they would be flexible with me working like before 9 and after 5, just as long as my work got done. I'm just really sad because I don't want my attention divided in any way. Yeah, when it comes to Addie. I don't want her noticing a difference between last week when I was on maternity leave and next week or tomorrow when I'm not. Obviously, my daughter's number one. She comes first and foremost before anything else. And my job said they'd be flexible with me, and I just have been so stressed out this whole time, and I really hope that they will be. And we find out tomorrow. I mean, we'll find out as time goes on, but tomorrow's the start of it all. I'm not even worried about getting my work done. I'm literally just worried about the meetings of it all. Trying to schedule meetings around my husband's schedule so he can watch the baby, and schedule meetings around like her feedings and that kind of thing. Wish me luck. And this is going to be my first week back after maternity leave. And I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. Deep breaths. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is the next morning. I took a shower last night and blow dried my hair. The baby's room is right next door, and she's down for her first nap, so I have to be quiet. But it's my first time turning my computer on since April 24th. Oh boy. I am officially back to work. It locked me out of my, Well, I'm gonna ponder life for a little bit. I'll be back. My boss set up a welcome back meeting for just me and him at 11. And then he set up one for 1:30, but Zach has a meeting at 1:30, so I have to be on baby duty. So he's changing it to 3. So I said like, hey, I have to be on baby duty during that time. Can we move it to 3? So he said, yeah. So I'm like, okay, so far, first thing he's been flexible with. But the team meeting, so I'm kind of glad that I have like a team meeting and I have a one-on-one meeting with my supervisor, so I can go on like my plan with him one-on-one and then present it to the team, because really my direct supervisor is the one that matters. My boss's boss though loves to get in the middle of things, but hopefully she'll be understanding that my direct supervisor is okay with it, so she should be okay with all the things I want to say. But I logged on and I have 589 emails, which honestly is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still not great, so yeah, we'll see. The baby also woke up like 5 minutes ago, so I have to go deal with her now. This is my first time having to juggle work and the baby. I also locked myself out of one of our systems because I don't remember my password, and I can't remember the name of our HR lady, so I don't know who to message right now. Not HR, who our IT person is. So, clean. Now let's go play on your piano. So we're going to play some piano, and then when she's ready to go down for her nap and it gets close to my meeting, Zach will take over, but he's making himself breakfast right now. I'm just like, a few people have bothered me just to say like hello. But it's stressing me out. So I'm like, I'm stressed. I'm just going to be on high alert and stressed all day. Hands out. Good job.
Circle. 1.
Look at that. Look at that baby. Oh, she's rolling. Hi. Hi, pretty lady. Hi. Okay, so you'll have to excuse Purple Monkey in the background, but Addie is doing some tummy time next to me, and I just had my first meeting. Well, so far so good, but yeah, I'll fill you guys in on that one. It's a little quieter in here. Okay, so. All right, well, I'm back. We did tummy time, we played, and now she's kicking her piano, which actually she's starting to lose like interest in her piano a little bit. So I have to make sure that there's a lot of toys around her outside of the piano because she's starting to get a little restless because this girl is starting to become more aware of her surroundings. But anyway, wanted to talk a little bit about the meeting I just had. I had 2 hours ago with my boss. So first things first, he caught me up on everything going on, and a lot of people left, a lot of people came back. Basically, when it came down to me and like what's going to happen with me, they decided to keep me on basically the easy stuff that I can do, in quotes, this is what he said, that I can do anytime, like at 9 p.m., which is literally what I've been hoping he would say. This whole time I've been worried about meetings. I've been worried about doing anything that's higher level. Especially for these first few months back, I just want to be doing the easy basic stuff and getting my feet wet again and getting used to working with a baby. And that he said it all for me. He said everything that I had been wanting to say to him for me. Thank God. So I just reiterated like 1 or 2 times a week, my husband's going to be in office. I will not be available for meetings. So like if we could keep meetings to the other days of the week, and like besides that, like try to keep communications to emails and messages. Like if we need to get on a call, we can, but like for the most part, keep it to messages. And he was so receptive of all of it. And he even said like they want to keep me off of projects that would make me have to go back and forth between people. And I was like, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. So that's what they're going to do with me until the end of the year. And then the beginning of next year in January, we'll reevaluate and see where we want to move forward. But he said they might want me to move up to more problem solving next year once we hit January. But he said we will cross that bridge, and we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling by January. That's like 3 months away. But sounds like there might be the option to keep me off of the higher level stuff. And that's kind of what I need right now at this time in my life. But who knows how I'll feel in January. So I feel really good about that. But I have a meeting at 3 p.m. with the rest of the finance team, and including my boss's boss, who's a CFO. And I'm going to go over the plan with her and say my piece with her. And hopefully everything sounds good to them. But yeah, so far today's been like not as hectic as it could be, but pretty hectic just because it's my first day back and I'm like juggling everything. I think today is gonna be pretty chill, and then tomorrow I might start to like do like actual work, but it's still lower level, low stakes. Redirect my attention to this baby. Feeling pretty good. I'm starving, so maybe after we're done playing for a little bit, I'll go make myself something to eat. Okay, well, it's already time for another nap time, but it's already 3:43. I don't even remember the last time I checked in, but I had my last meeting of the day, and honestly, I thought it was gonna be like a touch base to like discuss me coming back and like what responsibilities I'd be taking over, because it was with the whole finance team. And they just were like, oh, welcome back, Tori, and then like went about talking about their business. So it didn't have to do with me at all. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But anyway, can't believe it's already late. She's already ready to go back down for her next nap, which is also crazy. We'll see. I'm exhausted. This day's gone by so fast, and I haven't really had any time to get like any work done. So I will check in with you guys when I have something to talk about, but I haven't eaten yet today. I had a fig bar at like 9 a.m. and I have not eaten since, so I'll be really excited to eat something. Which when I put it down for the nap, I'm gonna grab my laptop, come down here with it, make something to eat, and then just like work a little bit and eat until she wakes up, and then by that time, my day should be over. All right, let's get this baby down for her nap. The baby's up after 36 minutes. All of her naps have been short today, which over the weekend, all of her naps were like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and we were like, oh my gosh, are we turning the corner right before I go back to work? No, no. I don't know. I really if you guys have any advice on how to make her naps longer, let me know. But she just naturally wakes up at the 30-minute mark, and everything we do to try to get her to connect those sleep cycles, it just doesn't work. So I don't know if I just have to wait for her to get older, because she's like a week away from being or she's like a week and a half away from being 5 months. So I know that she shouldn't have 5 30-minute naps a day the way she's had, but that's how her naps have been her whole life. And we thought we were turning a corner with her starting to lengthen her first nap, but it hasn't been very consistent. No, it has not. So I'm gonna play with her for a little bit, but what kind of stinks is that we just can't figure out the long naps. And we've made her wake, we've tried to like extend her wake windows. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. In fact, I feel like extending her wake windows has made her sleep for less. So I don't know, but I got off the phone with HR and they were saying how you're so stinking smart. You just picked that toy up by yourself to play with. You're so stinking smart. And she was saying how, you want this? Grab this. Take it. How, like, you know, she was just like catching me up on like all the new people and like how things are and like what's going on. And she also said like, oh yeah, just so you know, like, talked about making like things more flexible for you and like a more flexible schedule. HR said that, which means it's like being documented. It is like for real. They're gonna be flexible with me and they're not just saying that. Like when HR confirms things, I feel like that's pretty much as solid as you can get. So everyone is aware that I need a flexible schedule and everyone's on board, which is so wild. And I'm so, so happy. And I told her, I was like, yeah, I mean, my husband will be switching off and he's home most days, but like, and she was like, yup, like, you know, just gotta make it work. So a pretty encouraging first day back, I would say, as far as the work goes. The baby though, and her short naps. Also, my company switched from a PTO schedule to a sick time and DTO, which is discretionary time off. And how they explained it in the email was like, this is back in June when it was made like, they made it this way. How it's gonna work is we get unlimited time off basically, as long as your work is done and your manager approves, which is very freeing because it's like I don't have to like worry about like staying within like a certain like amount of days off, which will be really nice for the holidays. So far, I feel better about being back than I thought I would. So. Finished the workout. It honestly wasn't so bad. It was a postpartum strength training workout, so it wasn't so bad. Got that in. I'm just like I'm proud of myself for doing it because it's so easy for me to be like, it's my first day back at work, let me just relax, and like I'm glad I pushed myself. It was cute while I was working out. There were like a couple of bunnies and like a groundhog all hanging out outside. We have had bears like in our area the last like couple of weeks and we haven't seen it yet, but like all of our neighbors have seen the bears. We just miss them, I guess. So it'd be cool to see a bear, but when I'm in my house. If I'm out walking with the baby, I don't really want to see a bear. Okay, we got super yellow lighting and my baby. So that's it for today. That's it for today. Zach's gonna do some dishes, I'm gonna feed her, hang out with her, and then I'm gonna cook dinner, and then we're just gonna put her to bed and hang out, and then do it all again tomorrow. So, see you guys tomorrow. We'll see how day 2 goes. But day 1, I think, was a hectic success, I would say, but hectic. Day 2. Last night did not go well. She had like a late nap and then she didn't go down until like 9:20, and then she woke up and I finally got her back down until 11:10, and at this point I had still not eaten like a real meal. I prepared dinner and then Zach cooked it and he was done cooking it for like an hour by the time that I was able to get her back down. So I just stayed upstairs and went to sleep hungry. And then I don't have any meetings scheduled so far. I'm just gonna kind of like do those compliance trainings until my boss reaches out and says that he has something for me to do or something, but I don't know at what time they want me to start taking over my like regular duties, so I'm just gonna wait for them to come to me about it. Good morning. Good morning. Here are my muffins. The baby's just waking up, so I have her playing in her playpen right there. Look at what I just did. I mean, she's a homemaker. She's a mother. Excited to be using this Christmas. I honestly forgot I had it, but I got it last year for Christmas. But I'm gonna leave them uncovered for a little bit because they are still a little warm. I don't want to like fog it up, but look at me. Okay, well, I've got my coffee, my blueberry muffin, and now we're doing some tummy time. And I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, and we might go on a family walk later. We'll see if my boss contacts me, but yeah, so far so good, even though it's only like 9:30. So, some time has passed. I honestly don't even know when the last time I checked in was, but it is 1:07, and his baby's gonna go down for her third nap of the day. And I gotta be so real, like, I'm like, I would rather her have two 2-hour-long naps a day than have 5 30-minute long naps. But I don't really have full confidence in how that just went, to be honest. But I'm gonna use this time to make myself some lunch and like relax for a little bit. And then I'm gonna hop into more work. It is dark, hold on. This little girl is fighting her last nap. She was supposed to be asleep over 30 minutes ago. And no matter which way I hold her, no matter how she's positioned in the crib, pacifier, no pacifier, she does not want to go to sleep. And it is pitch black in her room, so there's nothing to distract her. She just does not want to be asleep. So we're doing a little bit of a walk around the house, doing some like calm, like looking in the mirror, looking outside, calm activities. Because sometimes I feel like resetting her in this way kind of gets her to like chill out. We're struggling a little bit right now, but that's besides the point. I will see you guys tomorrow. My camera's dying and I'm running out of space. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and maybe the rest of the week we'll just have it be casual check-ins, routine stuff, and this will be the last really detailed day, but pray for me that I can get this baby down. Okay, I moved my side table that's usually next to the couch to the end of the couch so I could be by the baby while she plays. She's just independently playing with her little stacking rings. And of course the dog wants my muffin that I made yesterday. I don't know if I ever talked about that, but I actually made like these box muffins from Trader Joe's that are soy and dairy free, and then I added soy and dairy free ingredients. Daisy. It is the morning of day 3. I just shut off the light behind me because it was like washing me out. But what I did this week, and I just wanted to test it out, see what my boss thought. I blocked off times on my calendar to show me as busy, whereas Zach had a meeting. So Wednesdays, which is today, Zach has meetings basically the whole day with like a couple of half-hour breaks here and there, but he literally just has meetings the entire day. And so I put those in my calendar to show that I was busy, because that means that I would have to be on baby duty. Whether or not she's sleeping, I need to be on baby duty in case she wakes up, or if she needs to eat, or if she's playing, I need to be on baby duty. So I put that on my calendar, and then last night at like 8 o'clock, so I was like, why are you working? My boss put a meeting for 9:30, which is one of the times I was free, on my calendar. And it was called ROY plan, which is, I learned, rest of year plan. And this is when we talked about what I'm going to be working on for the rest of the year. And I'm so relieved, because even though it's just until January, it seems like even when they do ramp me up in the new year, it's not going to be anything too crazy. And the stuff they have me doing is easy stuff that I did when I first started in this department, in the finance department. And like, I really can't get into it, but it's a lot of just like basic accounts payable and accounts receivable, like very basic. And it's all stuff that I can do no matter what time of day. I don't really have to be in contact with anyone to get any of it done. And I'm very excited about that. That's a big weight off. And that's for the rest of the year. Like, they have me doing this stuff for the rest of the year. So like the next 3 months, I'm gonna be doing this like somewhat easy work. So I'm so thankful to God for that. Then I said, I was like, I don't know if you've noticed, but like, I'm gonna be showing up as busy a lot of the time. And those are times when I'm having to take care of the baby because my husband is in a meeting and can't watch her. And I was like, I also just reiterated, like, it might show me as busy, but that's just because I can't talk on the phone. I can still message, I can still email, I can still be working. I just won't be able to like be in a meeting or like join a call. And if you ever schedule a meeting for when I am shown as busy, I might just have the baby with me. And he said that was fine. But anyway, yeah, those are the updates for today. All good things. So I'm not worried about for the rest of the year. I'll have different anxieties and worries for next year if they're gonna start me on something crazy. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good about this. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my muffin. I'm gonna drink my coffee, play with the baby, and then I have my meeting at 11. So I will check in at some point again today. We're supposed to go on a family walk at 10:30. So maybe I'll show a little bit of that, but I'm very excited. And they actually don't even really want me to like start like working on any of the stuff they gave me until like next week anyway. So he gave me like one thing I could like look into, but he says he just kind of wants me to like get familiar again and not do any of it. So I'm like, okay, whatever that means. But I have a few of those like compliance trainings and harassment trainings that I still have to do from what I missed. You know, like the yearly trainings you have to do. So I'm gonna do those and just try to get through the day because I'm on Addie duty the entire rest of the day because Zach has meetings all day. So yeah, that's it for now. See you guys later. A few hours have passed. We went for our walk and then I put her down for a nap and then she slept for like 40 minutes. So I was able to, yeah, I'm talking about you. So I was able to get some more of those compliance trainings done. And now I just fed her for like 20 minutes and we're going to read a book. We're gonna sit upright in our chair and then we'll go downstairs and play some more. So yeah, so far so good today. Everything seems to be going really well. I didn't end up having that meeting at 11. I don't know if I updated you guys, but never mind. Like I talked to them separately, like we're good to go and move forward with what he told me about. So he canceled the meeting because he doesn't want me to be in unnecessary meetings, which I greatly appreciate. So I'm finishing my cold coffee from earlier. It is now 12:26, which is wild. I can't believe it's already 12:30. The baby's been down for her nap for like 10 minutes. My phone died, so like I wasn't able to watch her for like the first 10 minutes of her nap, and I was almost positive she was awake and just like hanging out, but she fell asleep on her own. Because what I like to do is I try to get her as sleepy as I can and then just like go in the corner of her room and watch her from the monitor to see if she'll fall asleep. And she did somehow, but she has her pacifier in her mouth, so I'm really worried she's gonna spit it out in the middle of my workout, and then I'm gonna run upstairs till I get it, and it's gonna be too late. Get this workout in. I'm doing 15-minute abs, butt and thigh workout, no equipment. Thank God, because I accidentally didn't take my ring off, and I don't like to use weights with my ring because it could dent it and mess with the stones anyway. And then after that, it's like an 8-minute booty workout. So I'm gonna try to get those workouts in. It's only 25 minutes total, and yeah, we'll see, but baby's down for now. So usually she's been waking up like upset, but if she wakes up and she's chill, I might be able to finish this workout even when she's awake. But I'm hoping I'm able to get this workout done. Okay, so it is now Wednesday night. Made it through another work day successfully. I did my workout, I fed her, I showered. Zach is home now showering. He's gonna put her to bed. But let me, she's in her cutie little pajamas. Those are actually from the Microdoo sponsorship that I did a couple of videos ago. She still loves them, I still love them, she still wears them. This is not sponsored, just thought I'd mention that. Oh, you swinging? Oh yeah. Okay, well anyway, that's it for tonight. Honestly, so Zach was supposed to go into the office tomorrow, but he's not. They're no longer having him come into the office. They're not having him come into the office tomorrow because his whole team isn't coming in. So it's gonna be another day. Like the days that we've been having. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm liking this vibe right
All right, we're outside. We haven't sat outside in here in a really long time. Yeah, so we're sitting outside for a little break. And it's so nice out. It's probably gonna be one of the last nice days. But yeah, being out here, all of the screens are like, well, I don't want to show you, but all of the screens are like broken. What's the matter? All the screens are broken. We got to fix that. There's like all kinds of spider webs and like dirt out here.
Yeah.
We've only sat out here once in like the early spring before the baby was born.
Yeah.
So, but Daisy was so happy when we came out here. She was like running around and like, it makes me feel bad. We definitely need to let her out, her at least out here to hang out more.
That's
but,
true, because with the door closed, she really is fine.
yeah. I just think that if we put some kind of like plexiglass there or there, like on the bottom part, it would make me feel better about her not getting out because she's dumb enough to try to go like straight through the screen. But I don't think she would ever be out here without one of us like also watching. So I'm not really worried about like animals coming in. We're doing tummy time right now. She's really good at tummy time. She actually has started doing this a few weeks ago actually, but she can roll fully onto her stomach, but now she does it almost every time she sleeps, like naps and at night, and she doesn't know how to roll back. So we've been having to teach her how to roll back, but we usually do like a few solid minutes of her just playing, like just in tummy time position, doing her thing before we practice rolling, because it's also important for her to learn how to push up on her hands. She's already pushed up on her forearms and her elbows, but like she needs to learn how to push up on her hands now. And she started to reach for things put in front of her. She'll actually grab it, pick it up and chuck it, or if it's what she wants, she'll grab it and put it in her mouth. It's after work, it's 5:46. Zach just took the dog on a walk. And we're going, and I finished working. I actually ended up working for a couple of hours today. Like outside of the trainings I've been doing, I did a couple of minutes of work, which was really good. And now tonight is gonna be Thursday night football. The Jets are playing, so I'm making wings for the first time. And then we have these little Pillsbury cookie cutouts with their footballs. I'm gonna make those. And it's my turn to put the baby down so that Zach can watch football, which I'm more than happy to do because I like for him to be able to sit and watch the game. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun night and I'm very excited for tomorrow night as well and the rest of this weekend. So I'm about to start my workout, which by the way, I do, like I've said, I do Nourish Move Love's workout program. She's pregnant in the video. She's in her 3rd trimester in this video. So if I have any trouble doing this, the last time she was pregnant in a video and it nearly took me out, I wanted to die because I was like, oh, this pregnant woman was able to do this workout with heavier weights and I'm using lighter weights and ready to pass out. So anyway, let's get this workout started. The baby's down. Baby's down. I don't think it's gonna last, so I'm gonna cook this stuff up. I made some wings. I'm gonna cook it up in the air fryer, heat up some waffle fries in the toaster oven, which by the way, it is really hard to find soy and dairy-free waffle fries. Out of all the stores we went to, the only one that had those was Trader Joe's, so try it out. Okay, also, I feel like I didn't acknowledge what I'm wearing to bed tonight. But anyway, look at what we got at ShopRite. Here are the wings and the fries.
The wings are amazing.
smoke detector went off because the air fryer like was producing a lot of smoke, even though I used avocado oil and like only 1 tablespoon because that's supposedly supposed to be like less smoky for air fryers. Anyway, our air fryer is just, I guess it's always been like super smoky. It's one of those like Ninja like 8-in-1s. It's not literally, yeah, it's not the same thing as the basket. We've tried every oil in that thing. It always reacts. So anyway, we're gonna try it out. And then I have my Diet Coke and Frank's Red, and I have this dairy and soy free plant-based ranch, but it's like frozen and like slushy, but it's only been in the door. It's not like it was in the back of the fridge, so I don't know why it's like that. So I might try to like mush that together to use it, or I don't know if I feel like doing all that. But yeah, the baby didn't wake up, and then a few minutes later her pacifier falls out, and that woke her up. The pacifier falling out, but not the smoke detector going off for like a minute straight. So I had to go upstairs and put her back down. That took me a couple of minutes. She doesn't have her passy in, so she should be able to just keep sleeping. But I didn't tell you this, Zach, but I did let her fall asleep completely in my arms, which we try not to do, but because they're supposed to be able to fall asleep on their own. But sometimes I'm like desperate and I'm like, you just need to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
So I compromised. I'll be a better mom tomorrow. But I'm wearing my Jets shirt. We're watching the Jets game. These are how the cookies turned out. Of course, they are done after the game is over, but the Jets won, so that's nice. I'll be back for the first half of tomorrow, and then that's it, and then I'm done with my week. Well, everyone, we have a happy baby who's squealing in delight because it is Friday, and for the first time in a while I can say TGIF. We made it to Friday. It was payday for both me and Zach. And Zach actually has a half day today because his company does half days. Like has half day Fridays once a month, and then in the summer it's like every other week or like every week or something. So that's cool. But anyway, Zach left to go get us bagels and Dunkin'. We have a rule that we only get Dunkin' once a week, but guess who was up a lot last night? Yeah, She is in love with rolling over onto her stomach and then doesn't know how to sleep comfortably. She was on her stomach so much last night, and I kept having to flip her, and sometimes I'd flip her and she'd stay asleep or go back to sleep. Sometimes I'd have to rock her to sleep. And then finally at 5 a.m. I had to flip her, and she was like, oh no, I'm awake for the day. So we had a wake window, we changed her diaper, I fed her, like she would not go back to sleep. We needed the coffee today. We needed it, and I needed a bagel. We needed those things. But yeah, I'm very excited for Zach to get back with those bagels. Okay, well, it took me a while to get the baby down. She's been stirring a lot. She keeps trying to roll onto her stomach, but she's on her side sleeping right now. Zach came back with my Dunkin' and my bagel, which I will show you guys. Looks good. And there's no cheese on it this time. The last time there was a big debacle where there was cheese. I took a few bites and the baby was not happy, and her diaper was not happy after. But so we're gonna hang out, watch TV, and eat our bagels and work at the same time. Family walk, yes, family walk. And now walks have a different meaning to them because there's been like bears in our area, like a big papa bear, a mama bear, which is scarier, and then 2 little cubs. And they've been like around the block from us, in our neighbor's yard, not like our direct neighbor, but like neighbors down the street. So
I saw up coast.
we're having to be more on high alert during our walks.
I don't know what street it was.
When?
Like 2 hours ago.
Are you kidding?
No.
It was posted 2 hours ago.
It was posted an hour ago, and I saw it like 30 minutes ago.
Are you kidding? Why are we here? I can't include the street names, but Zach just said that a bear was seen 2 hours ago near our neighborhood. That doesn't matter. Where there's the cub, there's the mom. Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely be hustling home. We need to get like a bear horn or like something like that. Let me know if you have bears in your neighborhood and what you guys do to not get eaten. Baby's now down for a nap. Hopefully she's still down. I'm gonna end this video here. And I have a very exciting weekend coming up, hopefully a very relaxing weekend coming up. So I'm gonna have a different vlog, a different video all about that. I'm very excited to experience it and film it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first week back to work. It was stressful. I laughed, I cried, blood, sweat, and tears. No blood, but definitely sweat and tears. But I think it went well. So I will 100% keep you guys updated, and let me know if you ever want to see a video of like tips and tricks for working from home with a baby. Literally, thank you, Lord. I know so many people were praying for this week and praying for my return back to work, and if you were one of those people, thank you. I felt the prayers, and I felt God's hand on the whole situation, and I still feel God's hand. So we're going to go into this weekend with a positive attitude. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and follow all my socials in the description, and come back for the next one.